And I'm live. Okay. Let's see what happens. So hopefully this will be good. New chat replay is now available. Okay, got it. And put, hey. What? Cancel. Okay. So let's see what happens. If anybody comes on, if I have figured out this live thing, I got the lights popping off, so that's good. It's not the best light, but oh, there we go. I have to put it this way so I can have pretty good light. So we'll see. Maybe Catrice will come back on. Is that you? Hey, Catrice. Okay, we good. So now you can hear me and I can see that you're texting. We good. How was my lighting, Catrice? Is my lighting okay? Yeah, I'm going to assume my lighting is good. You'll tell me otherwise how my lighting is. Okay, so my lighting is good and good. Here we are. So hopefully some people will come on. Oh my God, what a nightmare. Okay, but now that we're on YouTube, I can do my live and nobody will censor us. And hopefully the live will go directly on my page and people can like see it. So that will be nice. I have officially left Bella Luna. Welcome, everybody. I hate that I cannot see who you are. So if you want to, you can say hello to me. You can like, hey, Cindy, it's me. And then I can see who you are. So I am at my Airbnb. I'll probably give you guys a tour tomorrow during the day because the lighting right now is like horrible. So I spent the night at Bella Luna last night. I'm officially gone right now. I'm having mad drama with the Hey Ruby Rube. I'm having mad drama, of course, we know with like Facebook. So let's just use that page to communicate how we've still been communicating. I can still post videos. But when we do the live, let's take it here to like to YouTube. I'm gonna need to figure out how I can do this live, like on my iPad as well as like my cell phone. Because to do it, I had to Google how do you do a YouTube live? Duh. Sheesh. But either way, nonetheless, here we are. So today, what happened today? Oh my God. So I wish I can show you the faja, my mealy faja, and how snatched it is right now. But when I was getting out of the cab, I dropped it in dirty water in the street. So now I have it. Hold on for a second. Hold on. So now I have it in a bucket soaking in water. I'm going to have to put a little bit of Fabuloso in it for disinfectant, because that's all I have right now. And I'm going to put a little bit of Lysol peroxide up in this water. I'm just going to spray it in there because I need that. Let me disinfect that while I'm talking to you guys. Okay. And then I'm going to hand wash. And then I'm going to hand wash it. And what am I going to do? And then I'm going to hand wash it and I'm going to hand wash it and bring it tomorrow to Claudio. What happened was I took the Yili faja to have them snatch out the thigh so I can have more compression for my thigh gap. And they snatched out the waist, and you saw I put it on, but I could not. So this faja, which is a medium faja, this is a mealy medium faja. I had squeezed into a small. I am tired of as much. I don't want maximum compression on my boob. I mean on my butt. I do want compression on my booty, but I don't want maximum compression. Now I want to show you guys the difference between this faja and the other mealy faja. Give me a moment. So I know Claudio tomorrow, let me button this up and talk to you guys. So you see all this here, so that means it's too big. So now tomorrow, Claudia will probably snatch this faja in the waist, which I'm fine with. Hold on, let me button this up. But for now, this faja is not padded. It's just me. You guys that are coming in, I can't see who you are. I know I have Ruby and I know I have Catrice. If you guys can leave me like a message on the side so I can say hello, so I know who that you are and who's in, that would be great. If not, you can just stay and just watch. If you don't want to say hello to me. So I know that Claudia is going to snatch in this faja. So I am going to enjoy this medium faja that I have on right now without any without any snatch, without any padding. I just want to just feel liberated. Yes, I got a bra with compression on the arms. Hold on. So weird how my computer seemed to be overheating. Oh, you know what? I had stupid plastic underneath it. Okay, it was on top of a piece of plastic, so I heard it overheating. So I just anchored it so I can get some air. Okay, so I thought all mealy fajas were the same, but they are not. So now I'm hoping to get back into that Yili faja in another couple weeks, maybe next week. Oh, it's hot in here. I can't turn on the fan above me because I have the lamp up so we can have more lighting. Okay, so for some odd reason, oh, you know what? It's kind of like the same. Oh, I know why it fits differently. This faja was a large. It is the same on the butt for some odd reason, but because this faja is a large, like it doesn't fit me the same. And I think the butt is still the same. For some odd reason, as a medium, this faja seems to fit my butt better, and it gives me more coverage around the circumference of like my boob. I mean of my butt. So this is the new faja today. This is the medium, and you see where it gaps through here and there. Clearly, Claudia is going to snatch this in at least 2 or 3 inches, but I'm going to enjoy it, as I said, tonight. So it's not padded. It's just me, my body up in here with no extra. So I did buy another bra. I have on 2 bras. So I want to take it off because I'm hot as hell. And I'm just going to wear this one tomorrow with this faja after it gets snatched. But I wanted you guys to see. Hey, look, the SNATCH'D Live YouTube. I apologize for the lighting. I'm in my Airbnb. The light sucks. If you guys really start hating the lighting, I can take it to my bedroom where the light is a little bit better. I'm in the kitchen. There's a light. There's one dim light above me. There is a light right here behind me. And the lighting in this piece is just jacked up. So I'm letting it do what it do. Maybe if I do a live during the day, I can open up the window and it'll be a little bit better. But for right now, I apologize for the lighting. So anyway, so this is the new faja, the medium one, the mealy belt faja in medium. As I said, more than likely, Claudia is going to take this in tomorrow because I do have a lot of room. Maybe I'll have him not take it in. What's tomorrow? Saturday. Maybe I'll let him give me a break until Wednesday, because once I have the all of the padding, you know, the lipo foam in here as well as the tablet, I'm sure he'll be able to get it tomorrow on the last hole, and that's going to be fine with me. And I won't snatch this out just yet. I just need a break from all the snatch because, like, it's painful. Like, my skin is still healing, and between the massages and everything else, I just need a break. So I got a new bra. Let's talk about the bra. I got a new bra because I need more compression, like on my bust, especially my left, because I have more inflammation on my left than on my right at the moment. So I got this bra, and I also got the bra with the compression on the arm. It still fits nicely in the back, no fat roll on the back of the bra, which is nice. So this right here, hopefully, yeah, this will definitely go away once I'm stuffed with the memory foam. But the reason why I got the arm, I did have a little bit of arm lipo. I didn't get the compression arm from Dr. Yealy. It wasn't something major that I was concerned about. But Claudio does massage my arm a lot, so he's redistributing my fat in my arm. I decided to get the finally get compression on my arm because I thought my arm looks too big. I think in this compression garment, it seems really nice. And my concept is if I'm compressing my body to shrink it and make it smaller, then I can do the same for my arm because I did think that my arm is big. So with him redistributing the fat in my arm and working out my arm, then I should have nice arms. And I bought a medium bra. And I was just going to get the arm band, just the arm piece. And I thought, no, I can always use another bra. And so I purchased this bra. And so this is my third and my final bra. I will not be buying another bra. And this is actually my final faja. I will not be buying another faja. What I do plan on doing with the 3 fajas that I have is just snatching them out. So this is mealy faja. This was the large faja that they snatched out and made it smaller. As you can see, when I put it against my body is actually bigger than the faja. So clearly, Claudia will want to do this in so I can snap, so I can have like maximum compression. But like I said, I'm going to beg him for a couple days for him not to snatch him out so I can get a breather. Because doing this every day, you guys, it's really hard. It may be a little bit better when I'm back home in America. I thought the booty was different, but I think this one fits differently because I haven't done anything to the legs, and the legs are still large because this was a large faja. This faja, to me, the butt fits better and differently because it is a medium faja. So I think I thought this one was a little bit different, but it kind of seemed to be the same, though the lady told me that it was different. But I think the fit on the butt is a lot different than this one. You guys tell me, because you guys have seen me in the other mealy faja. Yeah, like I was saying, it's hot here. It's always 90 degrees or always above 80. And then you've got this faja and then you're wearing clothes. So I'm always hot. So I think it'd be better for me when I'm home in New York. Hey, Kimmy, I think it'd be better for me when I'm home in New York and it'll be fall and I'll have more clothes on and I can have this. I can have this the same way I like to rock a weave in the wintertime and I call it my cap. I think I will think the same as my faja. Is it comfortable? Overall, which my faja or the new bra? The new bra is kind of constricting on the arms, but I wanted to get a full compression on the arms, so I'm glad I did. Both. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I think for me, the bra, where it's most uncomfortable would be here, like around the crease of my arm, and as well as here. Because I did get a medium bra. Had I bought a large bra, I probably would have been more comfortable. But I believe like this will stretch as I'm able to move more. It's just like where it's creasing right here. I can feel a little bit of pressure. Maybe if I pull it up a little bit. Actually, yeah, that does feel a little bit better when I pull it up. Right here is also, right here, like in the crease right here is also, it's also kind of like a little uncomfortable, but I don't mind having the uncomfort because I am here for compression and I want maximum compression, hence the reason why I purchased a medium. As far as how it feels around my boobs, it feels great. And keep in mind, I have on 2 bras. So this is the original bra that I got from Dr. Yealy after my boob surgery when she cut off the bandage. So I'm wearing her bra, and then I have this new bra that I put on when I went to the Faja store tonight because I decided to just purchase a new bra. I do want to say, and then overall, the Faja that I had this afternoon, the Yealy Faja that was snatched to extra small. I wish I didn't drop it in the dirty water outside, but I'm cleaning it. So you guys will probably be able to see it tomorrow. I'm hoping to get into that Faja in another 2 weeks, like by in another week or so, maybe by the 20th of September, I'm hoping to get into that Faja comfortably without feeling, oh my God. I've decided to change my entire diet. From now on, I think since I moved here, I plan on going to Ida's to go and eat all the time to Bella Luna. I think I am going to make 4 out of my 7 days. I'm going to do like raw vegan vegetables because I do want to take the weight down. I'm not able to work out. And I think I can probably take my weight down by how much I eat. Overall, Kim, the irritability number from 1 to 10 in this bra, I'm going to say it's a 2 or 3 max. I will be taking it off now. Our summers is hot and the humidity is worse. It is hot with all the, yes, it's very, very hot. I feel, I'm going to take this bra off because I just kept it on for you guys so you guys can see. So I'm going to take it off, and then tomorrow it will be like my bra of bra. And I also want to show you guys, yes, this Faja is different. I'm bugging. I also want to show you guys the difference between this Faja, the original Mili Faja, right? This is how it is. So look at it. Look at the around here and here. And this Faja has just a skinny strap. But what I really like is how high it comes up. And so this Faja is a little bit different, as you can see. So this Faja, is different. So now that I have that, now that I have the compression bra off of me, can you see the difference in my arm? I like it better when it's compressed. I also believe that bra compresses like my back fat because I did get lipo here. From both compression garment on the upper, my upper arm area, but I think it's nicer that I have more compression with a full bra versus just one of these bra, especially for my arm and my back fat underneath my arm, as well as like my arm. But yeah, so this is what the new garment looks like, Faja looks like. Yes, I definitely need to have it adjusted. I could have squeezed in a small. I did not want to squeeze in a small. I thought the small was just too much for me right now, considering squeezing into that other Faja. I probably could have stayed in the Faja that was snatched accidentally today, but I don't want to torture myself. I felt as if though I was going to faint. And I don't want to squish my organs. That's not something that I want to do. Not right now. Not for this life. So I decided to just take off that Faja and just get a new one. because I do want a third. And this, as I said, is going to be my final faja. I am just going to snatch it. So this faja will be snatched here. I probably want to do an inch. I probably want to do an inch in the leg. Or maybe I'll just leave it because I like the mealy faja. I like the yili faja, and it fit very nicely like in the leg. I've also decided that because they say you lose 30% of like your bum, I have decided not to compress my booty too much, because if I'm going to lose it anyway, I'm terrified of losing, oh, hold on. I'm terrified of losing this, right? Of losing this right here, which is what I wanted. But overall, this faja is very, very comfortable. Like, I love it for now. And it was definitely a good buy. I went to the faja store to get this one. Hold on for a second. Let me get my butt pillow. This is a hard plastic chair, and so it wasn't uncomfortable, but I don't want to chance it with my booty. So it's better for me to just sit cushioned on a hard plastic chair, because why not? Let's see. So yeah, so that's it. Oh, I'm wearing the silicone strips on my boob right now at the bottom. Oh, there it is right there. I think I twisted it. That's not go. Oh, my booty. Maybe not. Hold on. Let me go this way because I just twisted the strips. Apparently you do lose 30% of it, Catrice. And so I don't want to like chance it. Okay, so I have on these silicone. Oh my God, I just jacked it up. That booty not going nowhere. It's probably no time soon. Yeah, so I do have the silicone strips, and the silicone strip, I like it because it's, I think, two things. A, it's protecting me from actually having just my bare skin, and my stitches healing right like on me. I do realize, because the silicone strips are on, that it's adding moisture. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to take them. I think I'm only going to wear them for half the day for now, because in order for you to get, for your skin to heal, it also needs air. And with that silicone strip, it's kind of like suffocating it, and it's kind of like adding moisture more so than like dryness, which is probably what I need. So eventually I will take off these this strip. I didn't put the one on that goes around my areola. See, this dumb areola again, it needs to be up like this, and then my boobs would be perfect. I didn't add the one on to the areola because I still have the stitches. I found out that not all of these stitches are dissolvable stitches, that some of them that they will have to cut off. So the next time I go to Dr. Yealy's office, I will address them on these stitches. I had like a ingrown stitch back here in the back on my right cheek. And Claudia literally had to go in there and dig and get it out. It was quite painful. So I was surprised that all of the stitches that they used on me were not dissolvable stitches. I still have like it feels like a piece of stitch, like a little piece of sharp object out of my belly button. So hopefully they will be able to go and cut that. I might not even tell them because I don't want them jacking up my belly button. I might just have to just cut that piece of stitch off like it's a piece of hair. Or get one of the nurses that I work with to do it for me at a later date. I might not even tell them that because I don't want them to go touching anywhere near my belly button. Claudio checks to make sure that the ones that's around my areola is not like growing in like ingrown hair. So he checks it every day to make sure that it's actually just growing out. Like not, I mean, I'm sorry, that it's just laying on top and not actually getting roots in my skin and growing inside of my skin, like the one that happened on the back of my booty, my left booty, no, it's my right booty. And that was pretty painful. What else is there? Oh, I finally found my list right here. Here we go. This was the list that I had when I was getting ready to come to DR, and I told you how I'm the queen of index cards. So in the back here, I had my list of things, and I'm going to tell you what I didn't use on here. So I have protein shakes I brought, but I gave it all away. My laxative I have not used. There was some arnica tablets. I never used that. I didn't even buy it. Some EpiFoam. I don't even know what the hell that is. I did use my Buffy pillow. I brought panties, but I gave them away. Compression sleeve. Clearly, I didn't buy that. Wife beaters, large or extra large. Gauze and Q-tips. Alcohol pads. Neosporin, which I barely used, but I did use it a little bit. Antibacterial soap. That's probably number one on my list that I used. Bleach spray. Instead of getting bleach, you see I brought the Lysol peroxide spray. And then I bought some stuff from, what's it, Jessica Alba's company. What is that company called? I don't see any of it. It's in the cabinet. Jessica Alba's company. I bought some stuff from her. Honest company. Then the female urinal, of course. And then I bought ginger tea, my Manuka honey. And then I brought my frankincense, almond oil, and all the other stuff. And then I put there the hyperbaric chamber because I had to remember to do that. So my list of things that, like money-wise. So I had $47.50 for Yeely, which is a lipo BBL implant, implant removal, lift, areola reduction. $300 allotted for thighs. I did have $200 for implants, but I took that out because I was adamant about not getting another implant. $275 for the transfusion. $155 for the post-op insurance. I was going to buy her compression sleeve at $60, but I did not. I had $50 for the overnight nurse, $25 for the blood reserve. So Yeely's blood is $275. I had $140 allotted for an extra faja. My first faja cost me $130. This faja plus the bra that I purchased today cost me $190. So the new faja and the new bra today was $190. And then, so pretty much $190 plus $130 is what I allotted for, what's that? 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, $320 is how much I paid towards 2 fajas, 2 bras, and whatever else. Yeah, I think I probably paid about $380 because I forgot I bought bras as well. Okay. And then, so my balance for Yeely was supposed to be $53.20 minus the $300 deposit, which came into $520. But for some odd reason, I end up paying $510. And then I thought that I would get the $250 refund for the transfusion, which clearly didn't happen because I got a transfusion. And then my grand total would have been $550, but $550. But my grand total ended up being $52.50. And then I allotted another $3,020 towards lymphatic massages. At the time, I thought I would only need 20 because I planned on doing it like every other day. But by the time I leave, I would have had 35. No, I would have had 40 massages. By the time I get ready to leave, I will be at 40. As of, yeah, nope, it'll be 46 massages by the time I get ready to go. So my massages for Claudio this month was about, for the entire month of September, was about $615 in US dollars. And then I allotted $1,550 to do my liquid facelift and my nose. And I didn't equate any money towards the cellular, and towards this the stretch mark removal and the facial. So all that stuff was extra, but I did have a lot of extra money for that. So for my apartment, this was 14. This was 1343 for the apartment. For some odd reason, I have here Yeely's total was supposed to be $59.50, but that didn't come up. And then extra stuff, I had it like if I brought $9,500 minimum cash, that I would have been good. And then I had an additional $7,000 cash towards other stuff. And then I put an additional $4,000 and then $5,000. So my total that I end up bringing with me was $20,500, which was good for me because I still had a lot of other extra money to do other stuff, like the stretch marks removal. And of course, Savon was a huge expense. I'm glad she's gone, so she's no longer a big expense for me. Yeah, and that's it. And I'm not even talking about like what I spent on my credit card. So for instance, today when I purchased the faja, and the last time I purchased the faja, I put it on my credit card. But I have all my receipts that I put on my credit card. And now that I'm back, now that I'm here in my Airbnb, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I pay myself. So everything, because I bought cash for everything. So I'm going to start counting up my receipts tomorrow. And I'm going to pay myself cash back. And then when I get back home, I'm going to just deposit that money back onto those credit cards that I'm using, because I did not want to spend no more than $20,000 for my stay here. That would have been, let me just say roughly, let me just go with my original number. I'll just keep it as $59.50. Let me round it off to $6,000 for Yearly, and the rest was for other bullshit. Well, no, let me just round it off. Let me just do $9,500 for other shit, and then I would have had $10,500 to live for 2 months. So I'm going to say $5,250 per month, which is excessive because I don't even live like that in America. Thank you, Miss Jordan. But so I do plan on paying myself back because I've kept all my receipts that I've spent credit cards on. That include dinners and all the other stuff. And I'm so glad I found you on Facebook, YouTube, very informative. Thank you, Ms. Dominguez. So I plan on paying myself back for sure. I plan on paying myself back, and I'm going to put that money towards the credit cards. I do have a lot of credit cards. I told you guys I found that place in Zona Colonial. That's like a vegan place. And if I eat before 9 o'clock, which I shouldn't be eating after 9 anyway, drinking water and maybe a little bit of fruit if I feel like a snack. I should not be eating past 9, so I plan on going there and buying food and eating it at half price with my Amex card. Sorry, I'm hot and I'm thirsty. So yeah, so I plan on paying myself back out of that money. And right now I'm kind of being very conservative with how I spend my cash. So pretty much I have paid Claudio off for the month of September, right down to the couple days that I will be here in October. So he's already paid. Of course, my Airbnb is paid. The next thing that I have to pay is for my face and the treatments that I'm getting from Claudio's brother, Christopher. And those are my only two expenses. I'm not doing my teeth now. Like I said, I'm coming back in December to do my teeth. I will be using Dr. Samir. I don't know who did Golden Nefertiti, Golden's teeth today. It looks good on video, pictures, whatever she showed. I haven't met her. I haven't seen her. I would love to see what it looks like in actuality. So yeah, I would like to see what those look like in actuality versus like on photo. But Dr. Samir is revered here. So I will probably go to, that's where the locals go. So I will go to Dr. Samir. I couldn't figure out who her doctor was. Someone else went to that Dr. Jeffrey. I'm not running to him. I like to ask the local Dominicans where they're going, and I want to use them. So I was referred to. Oh, here's Tina. What's up, Tina?
Hello.
How are you feeling?
I'm calling back because I was asleep.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you finally got some rest. I need to come and see you. I need to come and see you tomorrow.
I'm moving Airbnb tomorrow.
Where are you moving to?
Hold on.
What time are you planning on leaving there tomorrow?
No, at 12 o'clock.
Where's your new Airbnb?
In Naco.
Oh, in Naco. Okay, you know what? I will stop by there around 10 o'clock.
Okay, I'll be having massage, but it's okay.
Okay, who's doing your massage?
Mercedes.
Oh, Mercedes. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Okay, everything is okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I'm in my Airbnb. I left Bella Luna.
Okay, you okay?
Yes, no, I'm perfect. I'm fantastic.
Okay.
Okay.
I have problems with Airbnb.
I know.
The lady is a bitch.
Yes.
She tell him I stole her phone. She fuck her.
You stole her. You stole her phone. Why? Why would you want to steal her cheap phone? Right. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Okay, Sandy.
Okay. Sleep
I'm
well.
going to eat and go back to sleep.
Okay.
I'm very tired.
Yes, you do that. Go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So that was Tina. She's doing well. Golden Nefertiti. Yes, her. Oh, okay. Golden Nefertiti. Yes, that's exactly who I mean. Thank you, Catrice. Yeah, that's exactly who I mean. Do she like her eyebrows now? I have no idea if she liked her eyebrows. She hasn't mentioned them since she had them done. When I asked her about her eyebrows, I think she just commented that she was doing well. Yeah, I haven't asked about the eyebrows since she did that whole eyebrow thing because, yeah, that might be a touchy thing for her. So I kind of left the eyebrows alone. Yeah, so she had her teeth done. I don't know who her dentist is. It looks good in pictures, but I would like to see it, what it looks like in actuality. But like I said, I'm going to use Dr. Samir for my teeth. That's where the locals go. I have decided to also take out the front part of my braids. I might just, the cornrow parts, if I can find someone to do like individuals like I have in the back, I can just rock that in the front. I'm terrified to start taking on these braids because I know that when I do, I will take the whole thing down, and then I'll just go to the Dominican salon and have them wash me and give me and get a trim. So we'll see. I might just end up doing that to my hair this weekend because currently right now my hair is getting on my nerves, and it seems to be getting hotter, and I just need like less going on because of all of the clothes and everything else that I have. So yeah, that's it. So I'm still waiting to get Tina on camera about that situation. Oh, sidebar, I digress. Okay, so someone had posted today about the nurse. What's her name? Merlandi. She is the nurse that Tina is using, and she's really, really good. I may days with, how many days is my stay? By the time I get ready to leave, Emmy, you don't seem, okay, are you new? Welcome to Snatch Life. Oh, that's right, I already had a couple members on this YouTube channel. By the time I get ready to leave, today's actually 1 month since I've been here. This is my 1 month anniversary of me being here in Santo Domingo. My 1 month anniversary, and it will be 1 month on Sunday since my surgery date. Maybe I think it's 1 month, 2 days since I've been here. No, by numbers, by date to date, I am French. Bonjour, comment ça va? So, and that's about the only French I know. If I knew how to speak French, I would be living in Paris right now. It's home of all of my favorite things. But yes, you are a YouTube person, so welcome. So by the time I get ready to leave, Emmy, in September 7th, it will be 2 months. I'm leaving exactly on my 61 day of me being here in Santo Domingo. I arrive the 8th of August. I had my surgery the 13th. I had implants removed. I was a double D before, C natural from birth. This is a size 36B bra. I am sure that I'm probably like a 34B, but I don't want to really stress that too much until I get fitted for a proper bra. In America, I will be rocking these surgical bras until I heal. So I had the implants removed for, my people who are like on YouTube, then they know. My people who followed me on Facebook also know what I've had, but I'll go through the spew all over again. So let's get into it. So I was a C cup by birth, and then I had implants in my 20s because I did not want to have the lift like I have now, where I have the scarring. Oh, this is YouTube, so I can show, because the YouTube people have like never seen it. So for the YouTube people who have seen my video, as you know, I'm very raw, and I show you guys everything, and I keep it like 100. And this is the reason why I'm having so much problem with Facebook, and hence the reason why I'm officially doing my live on YouTube. I started doing these videos because when people were coming here for their surgery, they weren't transparent, and that used to piss me off. So I started doing the videos more so because I really met some people. I was frustrated by not getting all the information I needed. Then when I got here to Santo Domingo, I realized that people weren't doing their due diligence. So I decided to help out people and tell them, really, if you're here, then you need to prepare to come here and prepare for all things. I started doing the videos so I can be of assistance, because for me, these were the things that I wanted to see when I went searching for a plastic surgeon in Dominican Republic. So I had breast lift, I had implants, because I did not want the breast lift from the scarring in my 20s. And then the implants became askewed, and then I had like pocket issues, and it became very ugly. So now I'm 48, and I decided, I gotta wash that. So now I'm 48, and this is the little silicone things. So I'm just gonna put it on my phone, and I'm gonna rinse it off with some alcohol pad before I put it back on my body, or peroxide, because I have some peroxide. So I got the implants removed, and then I got a breast lift. And let me use my phone. Let me rest this like on my iPad. Oh, I shouldn't even rest that. It doesn't matter now. It's already icky. Because your phone is like the most disgusting thing. But I will clean that off. Let me use my phone for maximum lighting. There we go. So this is, let me see if I can do it this way. There we go. So this is where I am right now with the breast lift, and that's my scarring. My particular doctor, Dr. Yealy does the J scar. So my scar goes down like this instead of it being the T scar. So I have the J scar, and that's where it is there. Let me try to come as close as possible so you guys can see it. So I was given the J scar there, and then I had an areola reduction. Like I feel like my breasts aren't symmetrical. I feel like this one needs to be up just a little bit, but I was told I still have some inflammation, and when it's settled, but I decided that wasn't going to be like my issue. I was glad that I had the implants removed, and that I no longer have to deal with it. So she also gave me a little bit of breast reduction. So my breast will be smaller than this, a lot smaller than this. And I'm just going to wait to see how that works out. Like I said, I'm only 1 week. I'm only almost 1 month post-op on Monday. I have to tell you, ladies, I said, stop it. You're right, Catrice, I will stop it. I have to tell you guys, I'm still pretty numb here in this area here. I'm still really, 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 really numb. I feel it gets better every day. The numbness subsides every day, but it's still there. And I hate it. Your breasts are perfect. Oh, thank you. You're right. They're perfect comparing to how they were before. I am actually quite happy with the results. And I know there's not a woman in the world whose breasts are perfectly symmetrical. We all have one that's a little bit bigger than the other, including men, just the same way. They have a breast bigger than the other, and they have a testicle bigger than the other. I wonder if we have a labia bigger than the other, but I digress. So yeah, so then I had, so in addition to my breast, I had full body lipo. Full body lipo. So I had full body lipo and a BBL. And I had back thigh lipo as well as inner thigh lipo. So I had a butt before, but I had top butt. So my butt used to be a backwards V like this. And it used to point down in the end. Now I have the cup, and now I have this. And hopefully now I have a heart shape. I have an upside down heart. Before I had the heart going the right way. And now I hope my heart goes this way, because that's what I want. So that's what I had. And then I had a little arm lipo, and that's it. And thus far, I think my recovery is going well. I never had an example of other people of what recovery would be until I watch Tina on her first and second day of like what she's going through. Mine was fairly easy. So after surgery, I had my surgery. There's a video of me waking up sometimes in the middle of the night, and I made a video to let you guys know that I'm alive. And I pretty much went back to sleep after that, and I was good to go. I barely had like any kind of like major situation. The worst thing I recall was when they woke me up when I was getting ready to leave. They put on my faja, and my thought was, shit, why didn't they put on my faja while I was still under, like before I wake up? Like, why did they have me sleeping in the bed the entire first night without a goddamn faja? That was my question. But nonetheless, they woke me up. They put my faja back on, and for me, that was like the worst. That was like the worst thing ever, and that was pretty much like my most painful, excruciating thing was getting out of that bed and putting on the faja. I did not think anything of. I know my boobs look really big, and now that you're looking at it, but. And even when I look down, but trust me, they're small compared to how it was before. And so, but looking at other people go through this, it never dawned on me that like we all heal and recover like differently. On my pretty much second, third day, I was rolling myself out of bed and doing what I have to do. I stayed in a recovery house for 3 weeks. I have no idea. It was just insane. I was kidnapped. And so, yeah, this is my first day into my apartment, and I'm glad. But going back to my recovery, I think from like the moment, from like day 1, day 2, I never thought that my pain was over 5. I stopped taking the prescription painkillers that Dr. Yealy had prescribed me, I think day 3 or day 4. And I've been on Tylenol. Like now, I'm not taking anything at all. Today, I took 2 Tylenol when I got to Claudio's office, and I don't know why I did that. It's good that they kept you out of your faja for the first night because that's minimize bruising. Oh, is that what that does? Okay. Minimize burning. My faja was like itchy and irritable for a little while, but I used to find that if I stopped thinking about it, then my faja, if I leaned into the itch and I gave the itch control over me, then it was unbearable. And the times when I thought, thank you, Ms. Dominguez. And the times when I thought, you know what, fuck it. I'm not going to let this itch take over me. And I just block it out of my mind. It wasn't that bad. I didn't really find it itchy when I was like in my faja. It's when I took the faja off, I felt like, oh my God. But more so, I felt like I needed to scratch my butt more than anything else. Like my butt was the itchiest part. Now, keep in mind, she did put some fat in my ass. So it needs to stretch to make room for my butt. And though my butt is like bruised, still bruised, and the back of my legs are still bruised up, I'm going to post all of those videos. I need to update the videos on YouTube, so I will be updating the videos because I have a lot that I haven't put on because I really haven't focused on the YouTube channel, and I had no intentions of doing such until I had the Facebook drama. So now I'll be doing the live. I pretty much come on live like every day. I need to figure out how to do the live from the phone because from my cell phone, because I do a lot of live from my massage therapist Claudio's studio. I eat, breathe, walk, talk, ship Claudio because he's really transforming my body. And he's also working on cellulite for me and all the other stuff. So now I find those massages to be kind of painful. And usually I'm screaming like, Claudio, you're an asshole. You're a son of a bitch. Malo, Claudio. I've called him everything in the book. So now I'm screaming, no cellulita, no cellulita, no cellulite, so I can get through it. And he just lets me just do it. And when he gets to areas that I don't like, I'm screaming, no molesta mi cellulita, no molesta mi cellulita. And he will just laugh his ass off because he just thinks I'm just insane. So I'm not going to tell you that part like isn't, it's more so, even so on the pain, I think because he takes his knuckles and he's kind of like rubbing everything out, to me, that's still like a pain of like maybe 5 or like 6. And he's rubbing out the numbness of my body. And he's using some sort of like wand apparatus thing to rub the shit out of me. It almost looks like a rolling pin, but it has grooves. And I find that to be quite disturbing and annoying. But I deal with it because this is what I need to go through for me to get my body like where it needs to be. So it's going to be like painful. Did you lose weight? Yes. So at the time of surgery, I was 173 when I walked into surgery. When I checked myself the other day, I was 153. So that's 20 pounds. And you have to equate fat, because I don't think she used all of my fat in my ass, or else that would be one big, huge ass. And she knows I did not want a big badunkadunk. She knew I just wanted to fill out the bottom to not make my booty look so at the bottom. So she did not put a lot of that fat in my ass. A lot of my fat was pretty much thrown away, or whatever the hell they do with fat, sold for medical purposes. Who knows? It's probably going to be in one of your beauty creams, Fat de Castillo, or Graso de Castillo, is probably in one of your beauty creams. And they might do that same thing to human fat as they do to placenta. I did measure my waist with Tina the other day. And my waist was it? I think it was 27, but I also had like the lipofoam on, so I think my waist will be a little bit smaller. I would like my waist to be 24. Claudio told me not now, that I'll probably have that 24 waist and anywhere between 3 to 4 months. For some odd reason, I had a question today why I was getting so much massages, and I need to talk to my doctor. But my thought was, since when are massages bad for you? I'm going to have a massage 6 days a week until like I leave. And I don't think massages are bad for you. But right now, my body is like clay, and I need his hands to mold and redistribute that fat. I did have fat moved out, so that fat needs to agitate every single day so it can redistribute through my body, so I'm not lumpy. Like I always use, what's her name as an example? Tara Reid, when she had liposuction. I don't want my body like that. I want my body smooth. And so for me, I should be getting massages every day so that my fat can redistribute and I'm not looking lumpy and crazy. So I don't understand where she was trying to get to tonight. I didn't really ask her because really, I didn't really give a shit. It's hot as hell in my apartment. There's no AC here. There's only AC in the back. So my Airbnb, I'm in an Airbnb. It's very nice. I'm on the 5th floor. It's very nice on the 5th floor. I'm literally overlooking the beach over there. The problem with my Airbnb is downstairs they have full-blown construction. So I would never recommend this Airbnb to anyone until they're done with the construction. And I couldn't stay here. And this is one of the reasons why I end up in a recovery house, because I couldn't stay here because of all of the dust from like the concrete that's on the 1st floor. And literally, if I walked right outside my front door, right across the street, I'm literally on the fucking hostel. So the hostel, because I'm near all the American hotels. So the hostel is all the way down through, and then all the way down through this way, and then I'm pretty much here. This is how much this is much money live in the DR. I don't get the question, Emmy. How much money is it to live in the DR? Or what's your question? I know you speak French. This is much money live in the DR. Or is it to live in the DR? I try to reword your question so I can understand it, please. So I'm literally like on the hostel, which doesn't really bother me because usually I come in before 9. So it's not going to bother me. And because I hadn't been living here, I didn't know I was on the hostel. But I will mention something to Airbnb about it. And the girl that I rented my Airbnb from, she wasn't transparent about what kind of repairs or construction that she was having in the building. Other than that, like I said, once I'm on the 5th floor, I am very, very safe and comfortable. And believe it or not, downstairs in the lobby right now, there is, what is that? There is a security guard with a gun to make sure that like nothing happens by the building. Is it expensive to live in the DR? As a whole, no. I don't think it's expensive to live in a DR. I guess it's like anywhere in the world, you pay according to the neighborhood. I would think like a neighborhood like Bella Vista would be more expensive, or anything near Abraham Lincoln area might be more expensive. It depends on where you live. Right where I am right now, I'm in a total tourist trap. I am near the Sheraton Hotel. I'm near the Crown Plaza Hotel. I believe there is a casino down the street, and there is also like an embassy suite nearby. So where I am is a tourist trap, hence the reason why I'm on the hostel, because who's paying for pussy? But the guys who are coming in being tourists. And who's going to the casino? Some locals may go, but it's predominantly the tourist that's going. So it doesn't really bother me that I'm on the hostel because it's very quiet, like I said, even though I am on the stroll. And I didn't know that because, of course, I haven't been living here. But overall, my Airbnb doesn't really bother me. Like I'm on the 5th floor. It's very quiet. It's very safe where I am. I am glad that there is a armed guard with a gun downstairs. Yeah, as long as he doesn't shoot my ass when I'm coming in, we're good to go. But no, I don't think the Dominican Republic is expensive. Like I said, this Airbnb, I'm going to have it for 61 or 62 days by the time I get ready to leave. And it only cost me $13.43 for that time. So an average recovery house for 14 days would have cost me $1,000. So though I am on the hostel and I paid money for a recovery house, and that would have been extra money that I could have had in my pocket, but no, I paid for that, and that's that. That's what I read and was told. So that's probably why they did that. I hope Medina do that to me. Do what? Oh, the faja burns. Okay, to minimize, to like not put on your faja that day, to put on the next day. Well, is that the reason why Tina's itching like crazy? Does she have faja burns? Because maybe that's the reason why she's itching like crazy, because they're putting cream and cream and cream and cream all over her. And I think they literally put her in the faja right after the surgery. And for me, they waited until like the next morning. I believe I was out of my faja. They didn't put my faja until I was actually 24 hours post-op. And then I was released, I think, on the 28th or 30th hour of them actually doing the surgery. Because I think my surgery was completed around, definitely around 11, 12. I hope she doesn't have burns. I hope not either. I think my surgery was completed somewhere around, well, Ida told me it was 3 hours. So they reeled me in like around 8. I remember looking at the clock and seeing that it was 8:37. Yeah, so like by 11, 12, I was out of surgery. I did not wake up until I think way in the middle of the night. I'm going to have to look at that video and see what time it was that I had made that live video. And then I made that live video for about, I think I was on maybe less than 10 minutes. And then I took my ass back to sleep. And I did not wake up again until like early in the morning around 8 o'clock. Tina is doing well. That when my phone rang a few minutes ago, that's who I was talking to. That was Tina. She's doing well. She's having Airbnb drama. So she's changing her Airbnb. Other than that, she seemed to be doing okay, other than her itching. Yeah, but I hope she does not have burns, Miss Walker, because that would be like cray. But yeah, so that's it. So tomorrow, other than me going to go see Tina and figure out where her next Airbnb will be, what is it? I have my thing with Claudio. My girlfriend is coming in next week, and that's when we'll be doing the fillers. So that's nice. Other than that, yeah, that's it. I'm cool. I'm good. And I apologize for the kinks of this live. This is my first time going live on Facebook. I'm sorry, my first time going live on YouTube. I don't edit my videos, even the ones that I put on there. I want you guys to see everything as it is. Oh, who is Tina? Okay. So Tina is, I have a vlog on Facebook. It's called Snatch Life, same as this channel. And so people I've met, some of the women are coming in for surgery. And I have been her, because I've gone through the surgery phase. When she came into town a couple days ago, we met. She came to Santo Domingo alone for study. She came to Santo Domingo alone for surgery. So I have pretty much been like looking out for her. And I would do that for any of the women who are a part of Snatch Life, or just any woman, period. I bumped into people who knew me from another page that I was on, but now I have my own page. It is the same one as this YouTube channel called Snatch Life. So you can go invite yourself, and I will be more than happy to accept you, for you to join. It has a lot of informative videos. A lot of videos are on there. They're not on the YouTube channel yet, because I just haven't had time to post. I'm going to make the YouTube channel like a big to-do. But since I'm having so much problem with Facebook as far as, how their nudity thing comes, for me, it's better for me to show you how I'm healing and show you my body parts and educate you on like things, rather than me just talking about it. Because some people learn from actually seeing, some learn from actually doing. I explain things better when I'm going through this. I'm still here in Santo Domingo. I'm still going through the healing process. So I let you guys know like everything. So yeah, so go on my, thank you, Miss Franklin. So go on my Snatch Life Facebook page, join, I will accept you guys. And there's tons of videos. Eventually, those videos will get on this YouTube channel. I do live a lot. I was living on Facebook at least twice a day. I don't know if I will do that on YouTube. I am in Facebook jail right now, hence the reason I am on the YouTube. I might just do it all on YouTube because it seemed to be a little bit easier. This is my first day trying it out, and now that I know how it works, it'll probably get easier as I continue to do it. So I appreciate you guys like bearing with me. Everybody, I'll curse. I'm not because yes, I'm a New Yorker, so I have a potty mouth. So my name is Cindy. That's my real name, Cindy Castillo. I'm a New Yorker. I'm actually 43 years old. I had surgery a bazillion years ago, and now I had to get fat for the BBL. I'm normally about 115, 120. I went up to 173 for this because I wanted to have enough fat. The filler is with your fat or Vijuvederm. Well, my fillers will be from my face, and what I want to do here, my eyes. I will be doing the vampire facial with my own blood from my hands. I had to have a blood transfusion, so I have been waiting to actually do the fillers like on my hand. And even to take the blood, I might not do the vampire facial on my hands this go around. I might actually wait until December to do that, just because I had a blood transfusion. I will be here the entire month of December to do my teeth, so I don't have to fit all my beauty in one. I thought she was talking about her BBL. No, my BBL was done with my own fat. No, she said filler is with your fat or Juvederm. So my filler on my face will be with my filler. I think they will be doing the vampire, which uses your own plasma plus fillers, whether it be Restylane, Vijuvederm for the face. I don't really have that much through here in Botox. I probably will not. I don't know. I'm seeing 2 people for my face. I'm going to see Claudio, my massage therapist. I will be seeing his brother, Christopher, who's an esthetician. I'll probably have him do my face. I do not like this thing right here on my nose. So he wants to do my nose, and my nose goes with something through here. So I might just let him do my T-zone. Like here, this area, let him do that through my nose. And then I think I have enough bottom lip. I might want to plump up my top lip just a smidge. Just a smidge. We'll see how it goes. I really don't want to touch too much of my face because I do like my face. I think I could probably use a little top lip. Okay, that's too much. I'm going to tell him not to give me like big, huge lips because I don't want big, huge lips. For the most part, I like my face. I kind of just want to freshen it up a little bit. My major issue for me and my face, if I can do something with this right here, and I've gotten some rest, so it's not as horrible as it has been in the past. If I can do something with my laugh lines, and do something about like my eyes, just plump up my eyes just a little bit to make me look a little bit more like refreshed. I think I have like a little dark hollow. Yeah, well, Catrice, I had that awesome facial from what's his name? From Christopher. And I am using, I told you, the black castor oil on my face, as well as the rosehip oil. I do want to mention something about my skin real quick. Let's talk about my skin, which is kind of weird. And I know what I'm about to say is going to be really, really creepy, but this is how I think. I try it and I don't like it. The vampire. I don't see. Did they do just the plasma on you, Emmy, or did they do the vampire? Did they use your plasma plus fillers mixed in together? Because what I want is not just my own plasma sucked in my face, because I can do that myself. I want them to use the filler. If they're going to do the vampire on my face, I want them to use my plasma and mix it with filler, like either Restylane or the Vijuvederm. Did you have just the vampire with your own plasma, or did they mix it with filler? Because that makes a big difference. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. But I was still waiting for you to tell me if they just did the vampire alone, or did they just use your plasma? Did they use fillers? Did you get any chemical peels? Yes. Christopher has given me a chemical peel on my face, and he's done 2 chemical peels underneath my arm area to prepare me for the fillers that he's going to use to suck out my my thing. Retina A. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me tell you guys what I have. But I want to talk to you guys about my skin real quick. You guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm not. Okay. Here in Santo Domingo, this is a big ass tube of vitamin A cream. And when I put this on me, like I will be peeling in a couple of days. And we all know vitamin A is what, Miss Jordan? It is retina A. So I'm going to buy another big ass. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take this to Christopher, Claudio's brother, and tell him I need another big ass tube of this. Or maybe I'll just go to the Farmacia and see if they'll just send it to me. If I need a prescription, I'm definitely asking Dr. Yealy. Okay, so Emmy, it was plasma only. No, it makes a big difference when they use your plasma plus with fillers. Your plasma alone isn't enough. In order for you to get to see maximum results, they have to use your filler with your blood. Okay, so I want to talk about my skin really quickly, guys. So I don't know whose blood I got, but or what blood transfusion, but normally in my everyday life, I am outside of the outside, in the winter, I am quite. Oh, okay. I got that in my notes to get. Okay. Oh, yes. This. Yes. It is called Platsula, Platsula. Now, Retina A in America, you guys, we can't buy this shit like this in America, and it's expensive as fuck. Retina A is mad expensive. And I don't know what percentage this is. Let me see if I can figure it out. So it has vitamin A, which is the same as Retina A, and there's I can't read the other ingredients because I officially started needing reading glasses. Oh, I don't know what it is in Spanish. But either way, this makes me peel. And my forehead started peeling 3 days later. So I'm like, hey, and this is a cream. Actually, it's made in Argentina. So, I said that Spanish way. That means Argentina. So I'm going to get some more of this cream before I leave, because you cannot buy Retina A like this in America. And I like it. So anyway, so yes, definitely put this on your thing. That's huge. You can order it and only comes in very small. Yes, in America, it only comes in a very small tube. But this right here is very strong. And I normally buy the Obagi Retina A. And what's the strongest you can get? I think it's the 1% or whatever. That's the strongest you can get. And this works just the same as that one. Because I'm a retina A chick, I know. Here's what I was going to say about my skin. Like normally for me in the winter time, I am fairly fair-skinned. Not fair, but I'm like a nice caramel color. I'm in the Dominican Republic. I have sun. I should be like darker. I was anticipating my skin being darker, but for some odd reason, other than like where I had my surgery and my skin is a little darker here, but my color is coming through, like my skin seemed to be getting lighter. I don't know if that's from my blood transfusion. I don't know what it is, but it's very, very weird how like my skin is just seemed to be getting lighter and lighter. Like every other day I look at it, like my skin is getting like super duper light. And I'm thinking, why am I not getting dark? I'm in the Caribbean. I should be getting darker. Even right now, looking at you guys, look at my videos from like last week. My knuckles were really darker, and now my knuckles are kind of like getting light. It's very weird. And is it my blood transfusion? Did I get white blood that's making me white? No, just kidding. That would be really weird if a blood transfusion would cause my skin to change colors. It was 2 pints of blood, so it was significant. So yeah, so that's another thing that I'm noticing on my skin. Other than my skin color for my skin right here, of course, where you get lipo, it's a little dark. It's darker on my butt and my back thigh. But for the most part, remember guys, when I was darker, when I was just bruised up here and we couldn't figure out if it was a lipo burn or if it was just bruising, and then now look at it nice and clear. But I really, really feel like my skin is like getting lighter. Like this is the color that I would have normally like in winterish, or just a little bit lighter, but it's still caramel brown. But right now, okay, you guys, if I go high yellow, then Houston, we have a problem. Yes, you look like an Indian girl, which is weird, Emmy, because my mother is half Indian from India, half Spanish from Spain, and grew up in Cuba, and my father is an Afro-Cuban. So my mother have like a more like whiter hue. She doesn't even have the Indian gene really. She looks more white than Indian. But my hair is like, outside of these braids, like my hair is like very, very like curly. So usually people ask me like what I am, like when I'm wearing like my natural hair just wet. And I just be like black, and then I'd be like Hispanic. But your blood is clean now. Is that, oh, so I had dirty blood before? So wait a minute, Emmy. So I had dirty black blood before? Just kidding. So my blood is clean now, clearly, and hopefully. I've been a little concerned with this blood, like in the back of my head. Like I cannot wait to get back to America so that I could like test this shit out of this blood, because I want to know, yo, I better not have fucking HIV. Dear God, please don't do that to me. That would be like fucked up, because I would have kept my fucked up tits, and I would have even learned to love my fat body or lose the weight. But yeah, so that would be kind of crazy. So I'm dying to test it for hepatitis, and I'm going to do like a full fucking blood panel shit when I get home. That's like the first thing I'm going to do, because I need to know that this blood is good. But for some odd reason, this blood is making me light in the wintertime. So damn. Oh my God. So maybe I got white blood. So if you guys see me start going Michael Jackson albino white, I am not here in the Dominican Republic doing the Sammy Sosa. That's just the white blood that they gave me. And damn, it seemed to be overpowering my black blood. So much for black blood being, you know, más fuerte. So yeah, so that's what I noticed about my skin. So that's really weird, because I'm looking at myself, and even my arms were like darker. And like now they're like, my arms are like crazy, crazy dark. And I just happened to notice how, because now I see my farmer's tan. And now I just happen to notice like even my dark arms are no longer dark. And I'm in the fucking Caribbean. So I should be blue black. I thought I would go home with a nice, beautiful tan, and people be like, "Oh, where have you been?" "Oh, I've been in the Dominican Republic, just chilling, working on my tan." "Oh, really? Your body looks good." "Yeah, I've been on a diet." I plan on playing it like that for a little while, especially like at work, because it's really none of their business. But now they're not even going to believe me that I was in the damn Dominican Republic. I'll be coming back like, "Damn, girl, you look white. What did you get done in the Dominican Republic? The Sammy Sosa?" Then I'm going to have to be like, "Yeah, something like that." So it's very strange. So we'll see how the skin turns out. For right now, I'm noticing all of these weird things with my body. I have no like medical or rational explanation of why my skin is getting so much lighter. I have to blame it on the blood. So hopefully, maybe I got 22-year-old blood, which will give me like 22-year-old face. So hopefully my face will start plumping up and I'll start looking younger. So we'll see how that works. Okay, so for now, I'm going to go. It is 10 o'clock. I've been on here for a really long time. This was an incredible first YouTube live. I thank you guys for all coming and supporting me. For the YouTube ladies, especially you, Emmy, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the conversation. Please go on Facebook and find and join the Snatch Life on there. And then and see all of my crazy videos. I'm doing this with like a lot of humor because I have no other choice. This is a crazy list. One thing I wanted to add to a list, especially for you, Miss Walker, if you're still here, go to the Dollar Tree and get that back scratcher thing. Because that $1, oh no, you bought yours from Amazon, two for $7. Yeah. Add a back scratcher to your list because nobody thinks of that. So add a back scratcher. I did buy some like incontinent panties. Don't buy that because with this faja, you're not going to think panties. Yeah, you're not going to need panties. So that was a waste of money. Yeah, so that's it. So on the Snatch Life, the information there for the nurse, what's her name? Merlandi is on there. So someone had posted it today. So it is on the Snatch Life Facebook page. If you want Merlandi's number, she's an incredible nurse. I highly recommend her. And then I do have a new driver. His name is Alex Ho. He speaks Chinese, Spanish, and English. He lived in Brooklyn, and he's Chinese Dominican. And I'm going to post his number on the site as well. He's also good English speaker with a really nice car. So I will post his picture and I will post his number on the Snatch Life Facebook page. Okay, ladies, thank you and have a good night.